Hey, if you're like me, you've often wondered, where do these hand signs that these college and high school programs come up with? So I thought I'd take some time out and just do a show to let everybody know about at least the schools that are in Texas, the ones that I know about. Let's start out with Texas A&M. So if you're from Texas, most people know now that their sign is this. They have the thumbs up. And that was started by Pinky Downs in 1930. He was giving a speech and he said, what are we going to do to those Longhorns? Because they were playing the Longhorns. He said, we're going to gig them. And that just kind of stuck with them. Now let's go on to the Texas Longhorns. This is probably the most recognizable one that you'll see around the country. And there's also one that they do that's anti-Longhorns. I'm not going to do that one, but this is the Longhorn sign. Either hand, you can do it with either hand. It's not like this. It's like this. A lot of teams do horns down, and that's fine, but whatever. But if you don't know what you're doing, I've seen a lot of people do it the wrong way, and there's really not a wrong way to do it. But if you're going to do it the right way. This is the right way. So now moving on to my hometown, Waco, which is home of the Fighting Baylor Bears. What they do is they have the bear claw, and on kickoffs and things like that, they go, whoa, sick 'em Bears. Not sure where that came from, but that's just something that they've done ever since I can remember. Now, out west, Texas Tech, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, in 1971, there was an alumni that was getting tired of seeing all of the Longhorn signs going around campus when they went to the game. So he decided to come up with his own, which is guns up. Like this, guns up, both guns up. And they also say Wreck 'em Tech. For the Houston Cougars in 1953, when they were traveling to a game, their mascot, the Cougar, somehow got her paw severed. And when they got to the game, the opposing team found out. So they started holding this up to make fun of that. So they didn't actually adopt it at that time. It was much later, a few years later, when they finally adopted it. But this is now what they do. So if you watch a game on TV, basketball or football or anything like that, you'll see them do that. Here in Dallas, we have Southern Methodist University, and they're the ponies. So what they do is like a peace sign, but it's for the pony ears, pony up. That's one of their sayings, pony up. So this represents the pony ears for them. That's just something that they do. Now, in Fort Worth, the Texas Christian University Horned Frogs have a sign that's similar to the SMU Mustangs, which is just across town. This is theirs. It's not like the pony ears. It's just bent down a little bit. I always thought when I was growing up that it was more like this. But from what I've heard and what I've researched, they're straightened out a little bit more. I like this a little bit better because that looks cooler to me. But that's the official horns of the horned frog. And actually, the horned frog is not really a frog. It's actually a lizard. So, they're grandfathered in, so we'll let them get away with that. Here in Denton, University of North Texas, they're the Mean Green Eagles. They do the eagle claw. So it's two fingers bent slightly, your thumb going in just a little bit, and your two fingers folded down like that. So like the eagle claw, like that to grab. The Texas State Bobcats down in San Marcos, they have the bobcat claw with the right hand, and they do two fingers up, the thumb out for the state of Texas. And these two fingers are supposedly pointing down to San Marcos. So they use both hands on theirs. The Stephen F. Austin Lumberjacks are similar to what the Texas Bobcats have. They have both hands forming the state of Texas. You can either do it this way or that way. Either one's acceptable. And bringing it home, last but certainly not least, we've got the Guyer Wildcats. This is what we do here. The three fingers form the W, and the index finger and your thumb forms the C for Wildcats. I hope you enjoyed this. Just a little bit of a recap of some of the hand signs that the colleges and our high school use. So if you have one that you want to throw in there, just send a note and let me know. Quick little video. Just let me know what's going on with it. And go Wildcats.